I'm Missouri Butler. Thank you for tuning in to WPFES.
Please stand and recite the Model Tigers Pledge.
I am a smart, proud Patriot Force Tigers. I will come to school ready to learn. I will speak and complete sentences. I will keep my school nice and clean. I will speak and act with kindness. I will show gratitude by saying please and thank you. I will make good decisions. I will remain safe, organized, respectful, and responsible. I am a smart, proud Patriot Force Tiger.
Imagine living during a time where everything was separate. Bus stops, water fountains, restaurants, sports teams, and even schools. Meet Ruby Nell Bridges. Ruby Bridges is an American civil rights activist. She was the first African American child to desegregate the William Front School in Louisiana during the New Orleans school desegregation in 1960. This was no easy task. Many people were upset. They were afraid of what desegregation would look like. They wanted things to remain the same. Ruby Bridges was escorted every day to school by federal marshals. She was only 6 years old, and she spent a lot of time alone at school because parents refused to send their students to school. They eventually came around, and Ruby was able to successfully desegregate William Frantz Elementary School. There were many books written about her life. Even books Ruby wrote herself. There was also a wonderful movie that showed what Ruby Bridges experienced as a young child. Miss Bridges is still alive today. She loves to do speaking engagements. Ruby Bridges
Each and every one of us come into the world with a clean heart. I believe that if we are going to get past our racial differences, even today, it's going to come from our kids.
It's been over 55 years since Ruby walked up those steps and took her place in history. Today, her legacy continues to make a difference.
Good morning, Patriot Force Tigers. My name is Preston Hall, bringing you your latest sports news. Last week, Tom Brady announced his retirement after 22 seasons and 7 Super Bowl wins with the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Many considered Tom Brady to be the GOAT of the NFL. I wondered how Brady's retirement will impact the NFL Tampa Bay. Tune into Sports News with Preston for your latest update. Back to you, Azuri. Remember, Model Tigers, roar! Remember to remain safe,
Organized,
respectful,
and responsible.
I'm Missouri Butler.
And I am Kaylee Williams.
Thank you for tuning in to WPFES. Make it a great day, Tigers!
Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another week in the forest. Miss Gunner's so glad. Did you read a book this weekend? My 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, did you practice your multiplication this weekend? I hope so. Remember, reading is still our superpower. All right, I want to say a huge congratulations and a word of appreciation to our counselor, Miss Pedrick. This week is National Counselors Week, and this is just the time to honor and acknowledge all the hard work that all the school counselors do everywhere. Miss Pedrick has been a wonderful addition. I'm sure you've seen her in class. She's one phone call away. She comes in, she helps you guys, she talks to you guys. So when you see Miss Pedrick, tell her you love her and you thank her and you give her a big hug and say Happy National Counselors Week. All right, let's see. Books. Can I tell you about I'm really excited about this book right here. Okay, it's called Beware of the Headless Horseman. Okay, boys and girls, I just need you to understand. Can you imagine seeing a ghost? Not just a ghost, but a ghost with no head? Okay, so the boys, Malcolm and Dandy, they're ghost hunters, right? They're boys. And this man that works at a farm, Mr. Gables, he sees a ghost, and it looks like the ghost doesn't have a head. So he calls Malcolm and Dandy, and he says, find that headless ghost. Ooh, can you imagine? If you were their friends, would you go with them? Is the headless horseman gonna get them? Are they gonna get him? What is gonna happen? What about Mr. Gables? Maybe the horseman is gonna get him for telling. Come and get this book. This is great. Beware of the Headless Horseman. This is a Lexile of 490. You get 1 whole point for reading this. Come and get it. All right. Last week we talked about Groundhog's Day and the Black Lagoon. This is the science fair from the Black Lagoon. Maybe if you like these Black Lagoon adventures, this book is for you. You know how we always talk about science fair and you could do a science fair? What if you could do whatever you want? Maybe you could make a robot. What if you could clone yourself? What if you could make another one of you and make them go to school and you stay at home in the bed and nobody knows? What kind of science fair is Hubie gonna do in the Black Lagoon? Maybe he'll make an animal. Maybe he'll make a maid. If you do, boys and girls, send them to my house so they can clean up. All right, if you like the Black Lagoon adventures and you want to see what kind of science fair projects are gonna be made, maybe he made a monster. This is a 670 Lexile. You get 0.5 AR points. Miss Gunner is walking by the media center. I want to see some kids on that fluency wall in the cafeteria. I want to see which grade level and which class is winning in their AR points. If you read, you become a better writer. You become a better speaker. I want to hear you answer complete sentences. And if someone says, if I say, how you doing? And you say good, don't just say good. I want you to say, how are you, Miss Gunner? Because that's the way we show gratitude, and that's the polite thing to do. So let's practice. How you doing? I'm good, Miss Gunner. How are you? And I'm going to say, I'm well, thank you. So we're going to practice that this week. Get your live school points. Who's earning those Tiger tickets? We just finished with the Tiger store. Woo, we had some kids with a whole bunch of good toys coming out of that toy store. If you are saving your Tiger tickets, you know you got to be a model Tiger if you want to earn some more bucks. And who's going to the Lit Lounge? Guess what? Miss Gunner's buying a PS5. All right now. The only way you go is if you get a Lit Lounge lanyard, which means you got to get Tiger tickets. See how that goes? All right. Miss Gunner loves you. You're smart. You can do anything. Make me proud this week. Let's make it a great day the Peyton way.